My name is Kristen Sword, and I'm the marketing manager at Greats. As a marketing manager at Greats, I manage a variety of channels, including influencer marketing, out-of-home, retail, in-store experience, and some acquisition marketing. Greats is Brooklyn's first sneaker company, and we've been around for about 3.5 to 4 years. Started by Ryan Babenzien and John Buscemi, who are both industry experts, and wanted to find a way to make high-quality sneakers more accessible for everybody. So there was a time in our company where we wanted to start expanding our influencer marketing, specifically focused on micro-influencers, something we hadn't done before. We also wanted to focus on partnering with influencers within New York because we wanted to start to build the community around us as we knew we were launching retail. And as this went, we had to reach out to as many influencers as possible in a very short amount of time. And that's where the pain point became extremely clear, was trying to not only source enough people that you can work with, but actually going through the process and figuring out where everyone is in that funnel and getting them to actually post around a certain period of time, all manually, it was such a headache. Oh my goodness. It was so much work. And that's when we ended up looking for solutions to that problem. Specifically helped on the sourcing influencers and content side, and more than anything, the process. Being able to track negotiations, contracts, payment, posting, the data analytics, all of those pieces were things that before you had to manually go in and do, and now has cut a significant amount of time from things that would take hours and has allowed us to scale in a way that we would not have been able to do so without it. And everything from automating the contracts so I don't have to write something in and fill things out every single time, something that seems so small but can take so much time, to tracking packages, going back through people and figuring out if they've posted. All those different details can be very, very time consuming, and it has helped so much in terms of not only allowing us to chat back and forth from a messaging standpoint, but really just make everyone feel comfortable in knowing where they're at in the process with us and where we're at in the process with them, and the timing around when we want posts to go live, which is incredibly important when you're working with specific campaigns that have start dates and end dates. What that process allows us to do is it allows us not only to get people to post around the times that we need them to post, so be more campaign focused and be more accurate in our marketing around those campaigns. It also gives us more time, so it allows us to scale and reach more people because we're not spending so much time per influencer tracking where they're at and what's going on with everything that they're doing. It allows us to reach different demographics because we can have several campaigns running at any given time. It really just allows us to do more. We increased the number of people we were able to work with by about 4x in a month, over the course of a month and a half, which is incredible because originally we were working at full capacity, and being able to scale 4x is incredible growth. The time that we gained back from having all these pieces automated has allowed me specifically to be less in the weeds with individual influencers and take a more strategic approach to the overall business. Influencer marketing is a portion of marketing in general, but it fits into a much larger puzzle. And when you take a step back, not only from figuring out I have X number of people and I need them to post at Y time, you're able to say, how does this specific campaign work across the board in other aspects? Can I grab their content and use it on the site? Can I have this image and put it on an ad over here? How can I make this campaign more cohesive and a united story that makes sense and has a much larger impact than just this small sphere of influence online? I think it's probably saved me half of my time, so I can double the work that I'm doing in a week that I would not have been able to do at full capacity without the tools.